Right, I'm going to describe my prediction in one word: poor. So to start it off, I put Fleetwood 1, Walsall 1. The actual result at finish was 0-0. Yeah, I got Fleetwood v Walsall wrong. I predicted 1-1, it finished 0-0. Sunderland v Wickham, I predicted Sunderland to win comfortably, well, not comfortably, but 2-1. The game actually finished 1-1 to my surprise. Yeah, that's a pretty good result for Wickham there. Getting a draw, giving us a good favour, thanks a lot Wickham. Sunderland has to try next week to try and go up top. Southend v Blackpool, I put 1-1, but it finished 2-1 Blackpool. Blackpool had that solid start to the season. They didn't concede much, it's just they needed to, yeah. But recently they've just been a bit in their form. But yes, they have won that game 2-1. So Shrewsbury v Rochdale, I put 2-1 Rochdale, but it ended up 3-2 Shrewsbury. It looks like a good game, 5 goals in it, but for that reason, Shrewsbury scoring 3, I got that prediction wrong. Pretty good game in my... To be honest, I don't know if it's a good game or not, but I think it would have been 3-2, fair play. Peterborough v Bradford, another one that surprised me. I put 1-0 Peterborough, and it actually finished 1-1. That was to Bradford. It's a good result, but if you think how many points they're getting not getting too much. But performances like that, Bradford could actually do well. Peterborough, their home form has just been a bit shady this season. Bradford, on the other hand, has just been poor throughout. Yeah, that game finished 1-1. It's quite a shock. Luton v Plymouth, I put 2-0 Luton. Luton won, but absolutely spanked Plymouth 5-1. Plymouth were in 22nd, I think they still are, which means Plymouth are struggling. And Luton are in the playoffs, I think 5th or 4th, something like that. Luton scored 5 at Kenilworth Road versus Plymouth. And that really sums up their home form this season. They've scored loads, shed loads at home. And that's 5 to add to their home goals. Oxford v Gillingham, I predicted 2-1 Gillingham. Oxford ended up winning that 1-0. Good result for Oxford. That puts them out of the relegation zone for the first time this season. Gillingham, probably their fans are going to think they're disappointed. I'll be disappointed with a loss against Oxford. Yeah. Doncaster v AFC Wimbledon. I predicted 2-0. Doncaster won by 2. But AFC Wimbledon scored 1. That means I'm wrong. So it's 2-1, that one. AFC Wimbledon has been struggling recently. They are 23rd in the table. Doncaster are hanging round that playoff area. And they just about won the AFC Wimbledon. But a win's a win for Doncaster, and I'm sure that all the fans would be happy with their win. So I predicted Burton 1, Coventry 3. Ended up winning. Burton ended up winning that one game 1-0. It was a shame because Coventry was on a bit of a good run, I believe, when before this game, and I believed that Coventry would win 3-1 comfortably, but no. Yeah, it wasn't very good for Coventry. Burton did score 1, which I predicted 1. Yay! But it was 1-0. Coventry didn't score 3. Bristol Rovers v Scunthorpe. They were both around the relegation places, but Scunthorpe ended up winning that game 2-1, and I predicted 1-1. both teams has been struggling at the bottom half of the table, and Scunthorpe just about proved their quality against Bristol Rovers, and they ended up winning that game 2-1. I'm sure Scunthorpe fans would be happy with that result, and yeah, Scunthorpe ended up winning that one 2-1. So for Accrington v Barnsley, I put 1-1, but Barnsley ended up winning comfortably 2-0. I thought Accrington were going to pull a surprise like they did against us at their ground, although they were good at the time, so I'm not sure if it was much of a surprise. But Barnsley ended up winning 2-0 comfortably, and that moves them up to third in the table above Peterborough. Peterborough just fell down the league recently. But yeah, Barnsley had won that game 2-0. So yeah, that's it. All of mine were wrong. Oh, what a good one. Yeah, it was pretty terrible, my predictions, and it was awful. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.